Hello, this is the unboxing of the February toddler box. As always, when you first open the box, the first thing that you're going to find is our flyer with the items listed in the box, their purpose, and how to reach out to us on other media platforms. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and to our channel so you can stay up to date on all of our videos. So the first thing in our box that we're gonna see has a bit of a Valentine's Day theme or celebration of love or whatever you like to call it. And these are just kind of foam hearts. They're very big, which I actually really like. I feel like they'll really pop when you're putting them on a table or a rug with your child. And this is really just color matching. So what you would do is you would set out one color. I'm just gonna have the white up here even though you can't see it in the pan. And that's the introduction to matching. With your toddler, you can definitely go, what color is this? What color is this? What color is this? Or if they're really young, you might even want to introduce the colors at that time. You can say, you can do a 3-period lesson. Let's go ahead and just remove, there we go. So we have red and white. So you tell the child, this is red. Can you say red? And if they can't talk yet, that's fine. You can just say, this is red, this is white. Can you hand me the red one? Let's see if they grab it. If they grab the wrong one, say, oh no, that's the white one. Which one's the red one? It's over here, isn't it? And you want to make sure that when you're doing this, you're saying the color over and over again. You're pointing to it, you're holding it, you're letting them hold it. This is red, 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 white, 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 white. And you can just sit with them and kind of explore. Depending on their age as a toddler, and toddlers really do vary from 1 year to 3 years or 2.5, depending. They really do change so much. So we want to make sure that you're catering to your child. If you think that your child knows it, or if they do know all these colors, and then you want to do the matching and just matching, or you can switch it up and just quiz them. Can you give me the pink one? Oh, that's right. That is the pink one. Things like that you can always do. This is a classic Montessori technique. You can put the purple on the other side of the room and say, can you go find the purple one for me, the match? Can you go find the purple match from over there? And they'll walk over and grab the purple one, and it's a good way to get their bodies moving, which we want to work on at this age. Lots of ways that you can expand on these. You could mix them up and do all the colors, not just one across the room, but that I would save probably for 3 years old. I mean, that's really kind of more of an advanced work, but you know your child better than anyone else. So definitely pay attention, observe them, try it. If it doesn't work, just go, oh, I'll go do it. We'll go do it together. We'll go find the purple one. And then you know that they're not quite ready for that extension yet. But these can be used for more than one thing besides just matching. And then of course, color introduction. Next thing in our box, I have this beautiful material from Cats Crafts Toys on Etsy, and it's wooden. And you can start out, if your child's very young, 1 or 2, just demonstrating putting out the cups and just the cups. How you would do that is you would have this on a tray with these also on the tray. We definitely don't want anything covered. This is a beautiful material, so we want them to want to choose it, and they won't choose it if they can't see it. So we want to get it on a tray where you can see all of them, and then you would demonstrate moving them to the right color. and then moving them back out. You could have a separate bowl if you'd like with these on, or if it's a flat tray, you can just set them on the flat tray. And let's say you have an older toddler and they've done this and it's getting pretty easy. You can have them match these. I'm going a little quicker than you should for the sake of your sanity. But yeah, you want to take your time, nice and slow. It takes them a little longer to process what they're seeing, and this is new information. They have these little tiny acorns, all in different colors. Same thing with these. You can use this as a separate work where they match. So you want to set out all of the one color. You can have them in two separate bowls. That would make it easier for your child. You can have them match. Again, this is definitely more advanced. This is the older 2.5, 3-year-olds. Or you can have all of them together. You could just have your child put blues in the blue, green in the green, so on. Or to make this more complicated, you can use tongs and have them tonging, and they'll use the tongs obviously to pick them up and move them over if you have a set of tongs. And they can be metal tongs or wooden tongs. Even if you have a child that actually has those Japanese, they're the chopsticks, but they have kind of the finger holes. Your child has used those before, or maybe it's something you want your child to start using when they're eating cultured food, or if it's something you eat all the time. Have them try it, because that's a real life skill. We want them to develop real life skills. This isn't really for play, it's for learning, and we want their hands to be strong. And so if that's something you want your child to do, to know how to do, this is the time where they practice it when they're not eating, when it's an isolation of concept, and they don't realize that if they, that you're kind of prepping them for that future step of, okay, now instead of doing it with these things, we're going to do it with rice or meat or something like that might be a little bit more upsetting if they spill it for you and for them. So that's that. Lots of beautiful extensions, but these are all wood. I don't know if I said that. This is not plastic. These are small. So like I said, if you have a younger toddler, I would definitely stick with just matching the bowl to the tray. And then only introduce these when you're with your child and you're sitting with them in a guided lesson or an observation lesson, or they're old enough to know not to stick these anywhere they shouldn't. And again, that is from Cats, Crafts, and Toys. And then I have one more thing for you. Oh, right now, okay. I have one more thing that's in our box, and that is a book. I like to include books anytime I can, and this is a book on colors. Real things in nature. That are these colors. And I really love these board books that are small. I feel like some toddlers, they make board books for toddlers and primary age students that are really heavy and thick and big, and it's almost impossible for a 15, 16-month-old to actually even hold it, let alone explore with it in a library or sitting on your lap. You kind of have to help them, which is not what we want. We want a child to have that independence of, oh, can you help me turn this page? And maybe you could prep it, kind of pull it away from the other pages a little and have them flip the page. But we definitely want to encourage that independence when looking at books. All right, that is our February toddler box. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to our videos.